minutes because I've been ranting. I hadn't even been looking at y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, you're good, Miss Jamie. We're good over here. We're good over here. We just talking shit this morning. Or this afternoon.
Just as it was. I'm in RT's chat too.
Of course you are.
I'm in two places at once.
Lyric, the kitty had to be euthanized last night.
So she's upset. Her eyes are about swollen shut.
Yeah. Just talk to her.
Yeah, y'all be easy on RT today. She's got a short fuse. Y'all don't hit her with too much at one time, or you're gonna get yelled at.
Yes, and do not invite her in here, please.
Yeah, no, she's the devil without a cause today.
Yes, she is. Just because she's upset. I mean, as she should be. Her man cat, she just lost her fur baby. That was like her kid, and she's on a short fuse today. Her emotions are all over the place.
The doctor came. She was telling him, and everything sounded good. And then she was like, "I think it would be best if we euthanize him." So it sounded like he was just so riddled with infection that they didn't think that he would make the surgery. So RT said okay, and then she does.
She's gonna have him cremated, and she's gonna pick him up next week when she starts her new job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's really cool that she at least got to see him.
She got to see him. She got to hold him, all of that. So that's really great. That's awesome. That's sad. At least she'll have her other cat next week.
Yeah. That's hard with anything, like especially.
He was just riddled with infection. There was what did she say? There was liquid around his kidneys
or something, yeah.
And it's like it's almost like his way to use the bathroom was basically blocked.
His white blood count cell was so high, like 40, I think it was like 90,000 or something. It was really high. So your white blood cells is what fights infection. And when those are really high, elevated, it shows infection or cancer or things like that. And you already know he already had that HIV for kitties. So, yeah, poor guy.
FIP killed my cat.
Yeah. She said they get it from, I was like, HIV, like, how people get HIV. She was like, no, it's from street fights. I went, oh. Does she have enough? I think she did, Lyric, because she had.
I asked her that this morning, and she said, yes, we're okay, yes. And so
after the bill last night, it was like another 300, and so she had like 700 cushion, and I think that probably took care because there was no other treatment. They probably just euthanized him and get him a little bit.
I don't know. They're probably not gonna. I mean, I don't know how much they charge for cremation for animals, but
for Atlas's daddy, and I know it's completely a different vet, different place or whatever, but for Atlas's daddy, they cremated him, but they put it in like a little box with his paw prints on it. It was like $280.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she said she was okay when me and Trent. Because I said, "Are you okay on everything? Is there anything that like anybody can do? Because I mean, I'll whatever." She said, "No, we're fine." So unless she asks for something, then I think everything went. She's okay.
Because I know. Like now let me remind you, I had bullies. Diva, she passed away. She had her uterus ruptured, and so she well, I turn the camera around.
Of course, the bigger the animal, the more expensive, right?
She was more, but Myra was like, I don't know, $50 less. And they were almost about, well, Myra was a little smaller, but Diva, you know, she was the size of Outlaw. So, yeah. You want to say hi to the people? Say hi to the people. Hi to the people.
Outlaw, what are you
Where's my
doing?
text, Mom?
You want some cheese? You some cheese? Okay. I want you guys to see my shit-stained floor, you know, not the whole marble rug.
It was you. It was you from yesterday.
Me?
Yeah, when Remy was in the bathroom.
Oh,
It was-
goodness. I don't think he'll be coming back.
Carrot shit on the floor. Carrot shit on the road, y'all.
I thought I was going to, y'all. Come here. You want a piece of cheese? Come here. Where's Bobo? Bobo! You're about to get 2 pieces. Come here. They can't see you. They can't see you. Here, you want a piece of cheese? Okay. Good boy. He got 2 pieces. He got 2.
I'm trying to like change the subject, but I swear I get tired of people fucking with Tara.
It's the same ones that complain about, oh, she was just raising money for a laptop for her kid. Well, yeah. Now I had to run ranks yesterday because you took my grocery money.
That part.
Like, you know what I mean? With the TikTok shop, you could cash out every day.
Right.
Thank you. With this account, I can cash out every day. So if someone gifts me, I can cash out up to $5,000 a day. Of course, you wouldn't get that much, but
Did you get enough money to get some groceries, Train?
yeah, I did. I'm gonna make my
Okay.
order. Garrett's gonna pick it up for me tomorrow.
Okay.
So we're working on it, Angie. Now I think Train has some stuff in her back pocket and some clips. So maybe since there's, you know, some admittance or some whatever happened, maybe that she can send those clips to TikTok and get that taken care of that way. Hopefully, because now if she does actually have someone, you know, or a story in reference to that, yeah, they will absolutely look into it.
I gave it to my agency, but that was the day before yesterday.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have somebody actually like plotting to do it, but if you have that, then you should be okay.
Well, Tank, what's gonna happen from this live right here is she's gonna talk about me, and she's gonna give Tara a break, and that was part of the point in holding this live, and plus I had a lot to fucking say. I'm tired of being quiet all the time. I'm tired of people fucking walking all over me, walking all over my friends. I haven't.
See any word yet on the appeal? I haven't received my senior invitation yet. I need to wait for a while. I'll let you know when the time comes. That's my agency writing me back this morning or this afternoon.
Yep. I talked to my agency this morning and said, y'all keep trying. You can't get me no more, bitch. You can't get me no more.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get me no more.
You know, it's just hateful.
Like, don't go after anybody's
No,
fucking
Tara,
money.
is it hateful? Is it hateful? I'm not sure what you would call it. I'm not sure what you would call it. I don't think hateful is the right word.
I don't think so either.
Maybe it's daddy issues because her daddy don't see her.
But she blind. Her daddy blind.
I'm fucking dead. My daddy don't never see me. I feel so unloved.
And that's what I don't get with her is that like we always tried to include her. Like we made a whole Facebook group for her and she would still not answer the phone. And when she did, she would just sit there with her camera off and not say anything. And we're like, "What's up, Jen? Like, how was your day? What are you doing?" Like, I know
Y'all want to tell the story since Lala's in here? Like, I'll tell the story.
Oh, I don't
Y'all
know.
cannot. It includes RT, but I would appreciate it if we don't bother RT today.
Oh God, what is this?
RT's over there running around. Y'all leave RT alone and let her be happy. Well, let her get her support. She is loved. Y'all leave her alone and let her just be happy today.
Okay, so originally, I was on the phone with Tara. We were talking about absolutely nothing, just random shit, whatever. And there was a post, I guess on Reddit. Was it on Reddit, Tara? The email? The email with the name on it?
The letter?
I was on the phone with her and like she almost dropped her phone, like, oh my god, look at the name that's on this or whatever.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I was on the phone with Tara. What had happened was somebody had emailed Amelia's family about a deceased loved one, right? And they were, her and Joe were trying to figure out who emailed her family. Anyway, so Tara was looking at something while we were on the phone, and like she was like, "Oh my God, Jessa, look at this!" And so the email came up, and like, you know how like if you get an email and then you pull up the email, you can kind of see the email behind the original one, like the to from whatever. Behind the original email, behind the email to Amelia's family, the email said Huffman, right? And so we all started digging to clear her name. It was me, Tara. I stayed up all night that night, and like I had messaged Jen. This is the only time I had ever spoke to Jen in my life. I did not know
She
this
woke
girl.
me up at 7 a.m. to putting me into a Instagram phone call.
The only thing I knew about Jen at the time was that she knew RT on a personal level, and that's the only reason that I reached out to her. I spoke to Jen about it. She was very open-minded and like an unbiased opinion, I thought at the time.
She tried to look at every side, even if it was like Tara.
Yep, and she did, and I tried to stay open-minded about it as well, because at the time, again, I did not know Tara that well. We were not on the level that we are now. But she most definitely tried to convince us, me and Lala both, that Tara was.
I knew it won't Tara, so
that Tara was doing those emails, trying to say, that she was trying to get back at RT, or, do we have solid proof of who it is or whatever? Like, it's kind of up in the air about who sent the emails and why. And, so then as soon as Tara woke up, though, we added Tara to the same Instagram group. Same call. She could scroll up and see all the messages that were said prior to. So that there was no shit talking about Tara, but that's beside the point. But that's originally how the friendship with Jen started, is we were trying to figure out who sent those emails to Amelia's family. We left the Instagram group the way it was. We spoke, every now and again or whatever, almost every day. But every time we went to Instagram, Jen would not reply. Well, Tara, Lala, and we don't use Instagram
at all.
And so the last thing that Jen put in that chat was something like, I know Tara read it the other night, but it was something like, we don't ever talk here anymore. Do y'all just want to close this chat? And so we closed it, but we added her to a group on Facebook because that's where we talk. when we added her on Facebook though, y'all, she still didn't answer the fucking phone. And when I tell you that if you don't reply to her in a certain amount of time, she will send you the most gaslit message you have ever seen in your life. Like, I guess you're busy. Message me when you have time for me. Like, shit, like, I stepped away from her because it takes a lot of effort to be her friend, and bitch, I ain't got the effort. I got shit to do. I can't have anxiety and worry about did I reply to you fast enough or whatever. It's a friendship, bitch. It's not a relationship.
I stepped away because the only messages I got were in reference to other things that didn't have anything to do with me. Like, your business doesn't have anything to do with me. Shit like that. So I just stopped responding. I left it on red, because if you message me about Jess's business or something that don't got nothing to do with me, I'm just not gonna respond anymore. That's what friends do. That's what real friends do.
And again, though, what I had going on in my personal life, though it was borderline traumatic, it was none of her business. It was none of their business. I do not have to message my customers, friends or not, and tell you about my personal life. I don't.
No, you absolutely.
I don't have to message you and tell you that 3 of my son's friends died from fentanyl. Y'all have no idea how much fentanyl affects me. It killed my whole family. But I'm being rushed to make these shirts, and I'm being rushed to do these things, and just, it is what it is, whatever. But I blocked her. I never said a word about her. I blocked her.
Nobody did.
And I walked away. That's my point. That's why I don't understand why we're here. Nobody's even been talking about her. She decided to attack Train for no fucking reason, and bitch, I'm here for it.
Right.
I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. I've been quiet too fucking long.
Well,
too fucking long.
It was you, and then it was Train. They don't got, but you come for me all you want to. Shit. There ain't nothing new on Lala. But no, nobody was talking about her. We walked away quietly and privately. Anybody said nothing.
And she didn't. If y'all notice, if y'all will take the time to reevaluate the past in the last couple of weeks, you will see she has contemplated and given herself reasons to come for Train because she didn't have one.
Correct.
She didn't have one. She had to make one up. She had to make one up. And she's probably going to come out with screenshots and all kind of shit and try to embarrass me and blah, 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 whatever. But do it. Show it. I don't care. The truth is the truth, and that's the truth. You didn't never answer the phone, and then you wanted to throw a whole tantrum because Tara went live. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Tara went into the group chat, told me and Lala that she got the shit back, whatever, she was going live. Then
proof on Medusa.
She went in Jen's live and told Jen, I'm going live in 15 minutes. And Jen was like, bitch, I'm busy.
That's what she said. She said, you're going to have to reschedule because I'm busy. And I was like, well, and then I waited another 15 minutes because I had another client come in. I locked the door and I went live right in my truck. I did.
And as soon as your ass went live, me and Jess had plans to go and do something live.
I told the same group. I was like, I'm going to be live in 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, another customer, another 15 minutes.
But again, me and Jess had plans to go live. But when you went live, who was there?
I was just printing out the...
Because again, if you were a part of it, you want something to do with it. You want to show your ass up.
Right. I wouldn't even tell Lala. She's like, tell me. I'm like, I'm not telling you. I'm
Oh,
exposing this
I called
bitch.
Train a whole asshole before she went live. I said, you an asshole, and I can't believe you ain't gonna fucking tell me. Oh, yes, I sure did.
I wouldn't tell nobody.
How many times since everybody's
Bitch, you ain't
chat,
about to expose this before I get my hands on it. Hell nah.
since everybody
She didn't say anything to me either. She just said, I'm going to be going live. If you want to hear, you better be there.
since
Yep.
all of our chats are in here right now, I want y'all to tell me.
I think the only one that knew Jessa was Karma T, because I screenshot the email, I sent it to Karma T. I said, I'm heading live in 15. It's the only person that
Of course, Karma T's the only one that fucking knew. You ass with privileges.
How many times have y'all seen me and Lala live and a text message would come through and we say, we gotta go now, and we hung up. We didn't even tell y'all bye. Love y'all, we gotta go now. We gotta go now. That's what you
That
do.
was last night.
That's what you do. But we've done it several times. That's what the fuck you do when your friends need you. But she chose to stay live. That was her decision. And it's okay if that's what she wanted to do. But don't message me like I'm going to be mad at Tara for not including you when you were given the opportunity to be there. And then wanting me to create a group chat without Tara in it. Bitch, you lost your fucking mind. You've lost your fucking mind.
We went to go get our nails done, and Jess presented that to me, and I said, no, ma'am, absolutely not. That will not happen. Thank you. I'm good. If I need to talk to Jen, I can talk to her privately.
And then that's why they tried to use Alexis. They tried to get into her. That's like what I told her today. Like, why didn't they come to you sooner? And she said, because they didn't think that I would believe them. I said, girl, I still wouldn't believe nobody. Like, even, like, now, too, like, after Jenna had lied to me, like, if someone comes to me and says, Melissa said this, Joe said this, Lala said this, bitch, you got to tell me, because I don't believe no.
And still, after you show me, I'm going to be doing my own investigative skills, because people can be out here creating shit and using people, and that's what's happening in this situation right here, and that's fucking foul.
Jen got mad at me, and she tried it with Lala. She tried to get me to walk away from Lala and Jess by saying that they were talking bad about me. Well, she knew it wouldn't work with Alexis, so she went to Alexis and tried to get in Alexis' head that I was talking about, the baby and the other baby, Jackson, knowing that that we're friends. That's what she did. Oh, thank you, Mel. I tan every night. But that's what she did. She absolutely, she's tried to pull everyone away from me. She just did it to Joe last week. And I haven't heard from Joe since. I don't know if Joe's upset with me. I don't know. But Joe and I also don't talk every day, so that could be why too. But I feel like she's just going down the list of people. And she did it with Melissa. She tried to do it with Lala and Jess, and it didn't work. And now she's trying with Alexis. And that backfired too. Because, like I told Alexis, if I did that, I would say, bitch, I did it. What the fuck you gonna do about it? I wouldn't have called her privately and like, Alexis, what the fuck's going on? And when she said, what did I do to you? And I'm like, me? You think it's me? What? Yeah. No. Girl, you know what I mean? I would have, if it was me, I would have waited till she went live and I'd have been like, yeah, I did that. When have y'all ever known that I make pages of dead babies?
That's not over here. That doesn't happen.
That's something Dawn would do, or Nicole.
Well, I will say this. It's perked my interest to make me dig a little bit. So guess what? If we ain't found out, we fitting to.
Because that account changed its name. It then had Garrett as a picture.
Yes.
It changed his picture to Garrett, saying Garrett was gay.
Yeah.
Garrett was so happy when that came on one of my pages. I was like, someone made a whole ass page of you, Garrett. Like, he was so happy. He was laughing. Like, damn, I'm famous.
Oh no, we gonna find out who it is. I'm gonna do some digging. I'm gonna start asking around. Because I'll be damned if that's going to be blamed on anybody over here. We aren't like that. God, listen, if that's the case, I wouldn't have, me and my chat would not have gotten together a handful of fucking money, handed it to Angry, and said, make this woman the most beautiful box that you can fucking make her, please, because she is going through so much.
Let me see if I can get into my blocked account.
That is not me.
That would be in my block still, right?
I'm trying to unblock Jen right now since I'm talking about her.
But she ain't gonna come in here. She's gonna hold her whole live. Send me the account. Okay, I'm gonna go into my blocked accounts right now. Because I blocked it.
Alright, I unblocked her.
Oh, Miss Katie said I'm always late. What happened?
Jen tried to tell Alexis that I was the one that made the Alexis Dead Baby account. And she said that she had proof. And her proof was because I could find the account and no one else could. Because I was looking on a sneaky and I found the account. And that was her proof. Definitely got in Alexis's head. I caught wind of it. I called Alexis this morning. She was really upset at first. And I told her, I was like, man, you're going to owe me a big apology because, bitch, that ain't me. And once we got to talking, you know, and Alexis, she calmed down a little bit. And you know, she was like, yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't do that to you. Jen's just, she's out here lying. No proof. Yeah. I think, you know, Alexis has a heart of gold. Like, when I tell her something, I'll be like, I'll show you proof. She's like, I don't need proof. Like me with Jen, I believe she was telling the truth. I never asked for proof either. I took her at her word when she said that Missy was giving her screenshots of me. I took her at her word. That was my fault. Why would Jen say that? Because Jen said that the night when no one could find the profile, I found it, but no one else could. I went on a sneaky and looked for it. And that's why I told Alexis, when you look at an account...
Proof, if that's the only proof, that would have been silly to go live about.
I said, when you look at an account, if that was my account, the profile picture would have a plus button next to it so I could add like a story profile picture, you know what I mean? I said, I pulled up my iPad that day in the live, Alexis, and the picture was right there. Why I would have no need. Why would I do that? I was excited for this baby. I was crocheting a blanket for this baby. I don't speak on, and that's what I said, Alexis, what have you done to me? She's like, nothing. I'm like, then why would I do that? Because when it came into my live, I was cooking dinner, one hand on the spatula, one hand on the stove, and one of the mods got it. I was like, how is that me, Alexis? My hands was busy. And she's like, well, I guess it had came into the chat and something about that no one could find the account. I know I blocked it. Hold on, I'm gonna look. That's the only proof, and she confirmed it. I don't know, Butterfly. She can't take it out. You got to wait 7 days. So Alexis and I are cool, and I told her, I said, I put my hand on my daughter, Alexis. I swear to God to you, I did not do that. And if I knew who it was, I would fucking tell you. I don't know who it was. To me, after that account changed its name to Gay Garrett, I thought it was Dawn. I thought it was Dawn because of the dunce hat and the little emojis on it, like she does her videos. I thought it was Dawn. Jungle Juice at Team. I think this is what it must. Can someone look up? Can anyone look up? It's blocked. At Team Train _ Wait, I have another device. No, I don't. No, my other phone's dead. Team Train _ It now says Jungle Juice. And the username is Team Train. I have it blocked. Can somebody tell me? Team Train _ yeah, it must be. Inverted kneecaps. I was trying to look for That is the only account that I have blocked that
It's Jamie, but like I said, I'm gonna do some digging, and I'm gonna ask around, and I'm gonna figure it out.
What does it look like, Linz? It's there. Yeah, I have it blocked. It says Jungle Juice. Yeah, I think because this is all back. I'm getting back to like Missy blocked. Missy hasn't been unblocked. So it has to be one. It has to be that one, and the other ones are just have like GGHH whatever names. So it's got to be that. They've now changed it to Jungle Juice, and you can see it's pretty far down in my block list. So the only other one that I have is Dinky. Let me go to Train's page. No profile picture.
Changed to Jungle Juice Team Train. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now it's Jungle Juice Team Train that we're trying to blame this account on Train. Imagine fucking that. Y'all open y'all's eyes.
Let me see if it's privacy blocked accounts. All right, let's see here. Here's one that I just unblocked Grow, but it says Love But True Crew Hopeless Mom. I've got that blocked too.
Is that heater loud? Can y'all hear it?
No, baby, we don't hear nothing.
Okay. My damn hands are about to freeze.
Hippie, we love you.
I had to block one of my friends because they kept calling me.
Yeah. Weren't we still friends with Jen when all this happened with Alexis? No. Because it happened after we exposed Medusa.
Yeah, after we exposed Medusa. Yeah. Grow is okay. I think I talked to her. I can't remember. Man, there's been so much going on today. I think Grow's all right. She's good.
I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to say it.
So I was still friends with her when that happened, but when Alexis lost her baby, it was after we had exposed Medusa.
Which is correct, yes.
So because she started her beef with me because I didn't invite her, even though I invited her to the thing.
Well, you didn't wait.
I didn't wait.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if we're gonna say it right.
So, but what she tells Joe is that, and I know she's